recent days, transfer stories have become a hot topic, as the summer transfer window is about to close, and opportunities to improve squad quality are dwindling. As a result, clubs are accelerating their efforts to finalize deals quickly. For Manchester United, their focus is not just on recruiting new players, but also on streamlining their current squad to comply with Premier League and UEFA financial regulations. Among their current stars attracting interest from other clubs, Mctominay stands out. He considers a potential move to Napoli. Question is whether selling him would be a wise decision for Manchester United, or if they should keep him for his ability to make a difference in crucial moments. Fans call Mctominay the manager's savior due to his knack scoring extremely important goals that help Manchester United escape dire situations. However, in terms of overall ability, the Scottish midfielder's level is not sufficient for him to be a regular starter, and if he wants to stay at Old Trafford, he must accept a substitute role. While Mctominay's skills may not guarantee him a starting position at Manchester United, he could be a difference maker for mid-table clubs. This is why Fulham offered £20 million for the 1996-born star, but the Red Devils rejected it, demanding £30 million instead. Despite having funds from João Paulinho's transfer to Bayern Munich, Fulham couldn't afford to spend too much on Mctominay, after using half of that money to acquire Emile Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, ultimately ending their pursuit. Galatasaray was the next club to express interest in Mctominay, but they too couldn't meet Manchester United's asking price. After these two clubs withdrew from the deal, manager Erik ten Hag officially commented on his 27-year-old player's situation. He highly praised Mctominay's contributions last season, scoring 10 goals in 43 appearances across all competitions, and expressed his desire for the player to stay at Old Trafford next season. However, the final decision remains with the club's management. We have very good players, so there will always be interest from other clubs. When you score 10 goals in a season and also play very well for the Scottish national team, there will be interest from many teams. But we want to keep him because Mctominay is a very important player for Manchester United's squad. What this guy can contribute has been proven, and almost all of us have seen it last season. Mctominay is a versatile player and a very interesting element for our squad. Of course, I would very much like him to continue playing for Manchester United next season. Having played the hero role many times, it's understandable why the Dutch strategist values his pupil highly. However, he can't guarantee Mctominay a starting position because his skill level is not yet sufficient. The Scottish star decides to stay, he must accept any arrangements made by the coaching staff. Recognizing the current situation, Napoli immediately sent an offer to Old Trafford for his services. However, the Serie A representative proposed a loan with an option to buy, which was promptly rejected by the Red Devils as they want the full £30 million paid up front. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United wants cash and to sell the 1996-born player outright to fund other deals, especially to add a backup central midfielder as Casemiro's form is no longer guaranteed. Nevertheless, Napoli is determined not to give up and is preparing to make further offers to the English club. As for Scott McTominay himself, he is also tempted by Napoli's invitation, but is completely listening to what his parent club arranges. This makes many fans proud because number 39 is truly loyal to his love, not creating any pressure or difficulty, but only following the arrangements from the coaching staff before a final decision is made. The deal heated up again when The Athletic reported that the Red Devils are willing to loan out Scott McTominay, but with a clause requiring Napoli to buy him outright in the summer of 2025. However, this information seems inaccurate, as some reputable journalists still insist that Old Trafford's management only wants to sell the Carrington Academy graduate outright, £30 million. Recently, Napoli's sporting director Giovanni Manna praised two targets the club is pursuing, Scott McTominay and Gilmour, but left open the possibility of them joining Diego Maradona's home team and didn't reveal anything further. This shows that negotiations have not ended, and the question now is whether the 27-year-old midfielder is worth letting go. It's true that selling the Scottish star would help Manchester United comply with UEFA's financial fair play rules, while also providing funds to recruit new players in the final hours of the summer transfer window. But in reality, the salary that number 39 is receiving is not significant, and keeping him at the Theatre of Dreams would not affect the financial situation. Moreover, Mctominay is also a player ready to be a substitute or follow any request from the coaching staff, as long as he gets to play for the club that has nurtured him since childhood. Manchester United truly can't find anywhere else a substitute player who costs nothing, receives the lowest salary in the team, and knows how to shine at crucial moments, albeit not frequent. If one thinks that keeping Mctominay won't contribute much, then consider him as a backup ready to enter the field at any time, create an attacking or defensive situation when needed. Additionally, the 1996-born player's character doesn't demand or require too much, because for him, simply playing and wearing the red shirt is enough. The management also somewhat understands this situation, so their decision is not to sell at any price or find ways to get rid of him as quickly as possible, but to sell only if they get a good price. That is, regardless of which club meets the requirements and provides a good environment for Mctominay, the transfer will take place. Otherwise, there will be no agreement with the current negotiations and pricing of some partner. This season or before, he has made an impact. So I think Mctominay is an example for other players. Not many players can come off the bench and bring this energy. He's ready every minute, always trying to contribute to the team. Football is a team sport. Sometimes we forget that. Mctominay is a team example, always contributing a great spirit in training and competition, doing the right things as well as trying his best, giving his all for the club's success. Manager Erik ten Hag's comments summed up everything that the Scottish midfielder has brought and continues to bring to Old Trafford. We all know that the 27-year-old star's style is relatively simple. He's not flashy, doesn't smoothly escape pressing, or sometimes makes very confusing passes. But somehow Mctominay transforms into Ronaldo de Lima every time he's in the penalty area to score extremely important goals. True super sub, who receives a low salary but always contributes 100% of his ability in every match to help the team achieve its goals. It's possible that in many matches, Mctominay makes silly mistakes, or his professional level is only at a certain level. But remember that the skill of a coach is to maximize the ability of his student, not to use many top stars to sit idle and enjoy success. And Mctominay himself has also highlighted this spirit after his quite good performances. As long as I'm healthy, I'm ready to play and give my all. I don't take not starting as a personal matter, but just want to get on the field and try to do everything I can. I and everyone else must always try to improve so that the team can overcome difficulties and achieve the set goals. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Manchester United will be ready to keep the Carrington Academy graduate if they don't receive a satisfactory offer. So if no club offers £30 million, don't bother approaching the Red Devils. Just grow enough money as required and then talk to each other. If no partner is willing to pay, Old Trafford's management is also ready to keep Mctominay, even activating the contract extension clause for him to continue being an important factor in the squad in a strategic substitute role. A young man who always wholeheartedly serves, accepts all club requests, and doesn't care about the treatment received, Mctominay may sometimes defend carelessly or have poor positional awareness. But if looking for a strategic substitute factor like number 39, Manchester United would need to spend 20 to 30 million euros, along with a salary of at least £100,000 a week, while the Scottish star currently has a price of £0 and a salary only half of the figure we just mentioned. Therefore, after all, in our opinion, Old Trafford's management should keep the 27-year-old player for the new season. He may continue to be a substitute or have less playing time than last season if Casemiro, Kobbie Mainoo, or teammates maintain their stability. But Mctominay's role is still very important if he stays at the Theatre of Dreams. So consider carefully before deciding anything.
Thank you for tuning into VR 360. We hope you enjoyed our latest updates and insights on all things Manchester United. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest news, match analysis, and exclusive content. Join our community of passionate Red Devils fans and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us bring you the best coverage of our beloved team. Until next time, stay united and keep the red flag flying high.